Welcome back to another edition of State Champs at the State Finals. I'm Jonathan Kidd along with Robbie Elliott. Robbie, we're going to be recapping the recent baseball state championships.
Yeah, heck of a day here at East Lansing. A lot of great baseball games. We got a lot to cover.
All of our State Champs programming is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. Visit ltu.edu for more details. So, Robbie, let's get right into it. Let's start in Division III. How about Watervliet winning its first state title in school history with a 9-1 win over Jackson Lumen Christi?
Yeah, in Division III, Jackson Lumen Christi was the team we talked about, and Watervliet came in and did the unthinkable. Not only did they win it, but they won it in dominant fashion. First title, like you said, in school history. Such a great matchup. But overall, Watervliet, they played perfect. There's no other way to put it.
And how about in Division I? This has been the matchup that everyone has been waiting for. Brother Rice and Northville. You know, Brother Rice beat Northville earlier in the season. They met here in the state championship game. Northville wins 2-1. First baseball state title in school history. And just talk about the pitching performances by Northville.
I mean, first of all, usually when we talk about matchups, really early on, they never actually pan out, but this one did, and it delivered. Evan Deek went 4 innings, just gave up. He was giving up nothing, but Dan Cimini doing what he does, magic in East Lansing, made a great decision, made a tough decision, brings in Caden Besco. He allows 1 hit on the powerful Brother Rice offense, and that was what did it. 2-1 final. Northville takes down the number 3 team in the country.
And just talk quick about the career of Dante Nori. You know, we've been following him a lot this season because obviously he was a finalist for the Detroit Athletic Club Male Athlete of the Year Award. He's committed to Mississippi State. Could be talks about him getting drafted here in a few weeks in the first couple rounds. Just talk about his career quick.
I just have to say this. When you watch a kid on any stage like that who has all the hype around him, he's got the name on his back, he's signed to the big school, the pressure never gets to him. He's always so calm, and this guy delivered. He had a hit in this game. He had a big home run in the semifinal, and he did it all last year too. This wasn't just a senior season that was super big. He's done it his whole career. He deserves it more than anyone. He said it. He could have gone away from Northville. He could have done anything, but he chose to stay with his boys, and they won a state title. Congratulations to him and that entire Mustang squad.
In Division IV, we had Beal City going for back-to-back state championships, taking on Norway. Robbie, Beal City, want to talk about the history that was made here at the state finals?
Well, let's just talk about Norway first. They're the second team ever to come down from the Upper Peninsula and play in East Lansing, so shout out to them for that. They made an incredible run. It was so cool to see them here. But the big history, Caden Smith, the Kent State commit, threw the first perfect game in state championship history. What a performance, right? Especially saving your guy for the state championship. Brad Ancliffe gets his second state title. The Aggies were rolling all day, and it was super cool to watch. But shout out to you, Caden Smith. You will forever be a part of history.
And finally, in Division II, we had Flint Powers taking on Spring Lake. Flint Powers coming off that walk-off win over Trenton, 4-3 in the semifinals. They came out on fire. They won 11-0 over Spring Lake. First state championship in 44 years.
Yeah, and it was 44 years to the day, actually. The most impressive part about them was just getting that win over Trenton. We talked about in the extra inning show that whoever wins that is going to take this one, but you still got to come out and play the game. Just like Brother Rice, everyone expected if they got to they got to this game, they were going to win it, and they didn't. But Flint Powers Catholic, Fisher hold in front. I mean, come on. Went the whole game. Another one, allowed 2 hits. Super impressive win. They were the top D2 team all year, and they are ending this thing crowned champions.
So congratulations to all of our state champions. Robbie, before you go, just put a bow on this season.
Michigan high school baseball, I said at the beginning of the year, doesn't get enough credit. And if you came out today and witnessed it, or if you're watching our highlights for the first time, you just got to put so much respect on this state. There were so many Division I talents, but not even just the Division I talents here. There were so many kids just making names for themselves, getting recruited, and just overall putting on a show for all fans of high school sports. It was a great event and a great year to cover Michigan high school baseball.
So that is it for another edition of State Champs at the State Finals for the 2023-24 school year. I'm Jonathan Kidd along with Robbie Elliott. We'll see you guys in the fall.
State Champs at the State Finals is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. Visit ltu.edu. State Champs at the State Finals is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud sponsor of the MHSAA. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. To see previous winners, go to dacathleteoftheyear.com.